Good afternoon, and thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be part of the sitting of this House. I am a member of a civil society organization. My name is Sihle Sibisi, and I am the founder of an organization called Kwanele Foundation, which is based here in South Africa, and we advocate and stand against gender-based violence and femicide holistically. I want to actually applaud the Pan-African Parliament for having such a session for civil society organizations, and for you recognizing and acknowledging that it is paramount that civil society organizations and parliamentarians need to work together. One honorable member was standing up there and he spoke about the issue of a 2-year-old child in Sierra Leone who passed away because of FGM, female genitalia mutilation. And he also alluded to the fact of a 16-year-old in Niger who had to escape because of forced marriage. Now, this is a huge concern, and I also want to applaud Honorable Miriam, who emphasized that civil society organizations should not be silenced. Civil society organizations should not be made to be afraid to actually speak truth of what is happening on the ground, because we are the ones that you find that we know more than what parliamentarians could possibly know in the moment. African Union and the member states, I believe, they do need to solidify, and I believe it is a solid relationship, but the amplification of ending gender-based violence in Africa as a whole is lacking. You find that there are journalists who are being abused in certain countries. Their voices are being silenced. They are not being allowed to speak as freely as they could regarding issues of gender-based violence or any abuse that's happening in their countries. Issues of social, economic hardships, the rights to water, food, and education. These are things that should not even be debatable. We should make sure that when civil organizations say, parliamentarians, there's a crisis on the ground, it shouldn't even be debatable. There should be action on the ground, because if there's no action and we want to debate before it's done, that means we're doing injustice to the people on the ground. Finally, enhancing programs of gender-based violence and femicide, human rights, and making sure that perpetrators are held accountable holistically in Africa as a whole. I tend to always make the example that when Africa or the world at large was hit with the COVID-19 pandemic, Africa and the world at large was able to make sure that education was enhanced, be it through television, be it through print media, be it through radio. As a result, even people in the rural areas, people in areas that are poverty-stricken, they knew about the virus and they knew that what they had to do and what not to do. That is why we are saying, can we please implement and amplify and enhance programs of gender-based violence and femicide in Africa, so that we can strive for a gender-based violence and femicide-free Africa for all. I thank you.
Madame, monsieur qui a commencé.